Hello folks, this is Scott with Dallas Paint Correction and Auto Detailing here in Dallas, Texas. By the time you guys get done with all the ways I use the Worx Hydroshot, you're going to swear I work for the company. I do not, but I want to show you the ways that I use this machine to make me more effective, more efficient, get around the car a little bit faster. When I clean door jambs, a lot of us, what we would do is we would spray our favorite all-purpose cleaner or degreaser, find some way to scrub the inside of the door jamb. You might want to rinse it with like free-flowing water or something like that from a garden hose. Maybe use a nozzle like this and just control your pressure. This is the way I used to do it. I would go in there and control my pressure so I didn't get a lot of overspray inside the car. I'm aware that there's guys that like power washers. That's cool. No judgment by me. Do whatever you think is best. One of the reasons I don't like one of the reasons why I don't like really aggressive power washers is because it's too aggressive. I can get a lot of water in the car, but that's just my world. No judgment by me. So basically what I'm going to do is I'm going to go in there. This door jamb's not all that hammered. Believe it or not, it's my truck and it's not that bad. So I'm going to go in there and spray my favorite cleaner, whatever cleaner you have, spray it in there. You guys have seen my silly video about the Dawn little scrub brush, the little sponge brush. I'll go in there and lightly agitate and clean up the areas inside the door jamb. And then what I'll do, this is where the game has changed for me a little bit. I'll get in there and scrub lightly. That sponge won't scratch anything, which is nice. What has changed the game for me is the Worx Hydroshot, because now what I'm doing, I'm siphoning distilled water. I'll go in there and I'll just go like this. I have very little overspray. Any type of overspray that I have at all that might have gotten in the car, I can take excuse me here as I make a mess of everything. I can take a microfiber quickly, come on Scott, nothing's quick with you, and I can just lightly pick up any water that got inside the truck. But the beauty of me using this Worx system, I got some pressure to agitate the cleaner to be able to flush that door jamb out, and because I'm using distilled water, guess what folks? I used to take my hand with a microfiber towel and try to dry that area so I didn't get water spots. I might even take a small little like Metrovac Sidekick blower or my X-Power blower and blow that out so I didn't get water spots. Now I can clean door jambs. I can just close this door and continue on the car and let it dry on its own because I use distilled water. I'm not worried about any water spots. And then towards the end of my detail, when I'm doing my final inspection, I can dress the inside of this with maybe stone or trim shine on the rubber boots and stuff like that and be done with it. I love it. Folks, I have a boat detail coming up. Wait until you see how I use this thing. I've used it twice now in boat detailing. With a lot of newer boats, you can take the carpets out of the inside of the boat. Folks, all I'm taking with me is a 5-gallon bucket with distilled water, this Worx Hydroshot machine, my super clean in a bottle, and a scrub brush. I can scrub all the vinyl inside the boat. I can clean all the gel coat on the floor. Of course, I want to pull the carpets up, because then what I do is I take my Worx Hydroshot filled with a 5-gallon bucket of distilled water and I rinse that boat down and I let the water rinse back out towards the bilge. I then have an option after my boat detail. I can blow dry it with my Worx blower if I want, or I can let it sit in the sun and let the sun dry it. I'm not worried about water spots. Folks, with boat detailing, I have done 2 boats with this. Interior boat detailing, I pull the carpets out, so I'm not worried about them getting wet. This has made the interior cleaning of boats, I'm willing to say I can get it done in almost half the time now using distilled water, not having to mop up after myself. Again, boats are made to get wet inside. It's not overly aggressive. Using distilled water, I can leave it wet if I want, or I can blow dry it afterwards and then take care of the carpet outside the boat and then bring it in the boat and snap it back in place after the detail. Folks, I just want to show you all the great ways that I use this thing. Inside this door jamb is just... it's just absolutely beautiful, and wait till you see I use it in a boat and how quick the detail goes. Love you all. See you soon on the next video. Don't mean to kill you with this. Don't kill the messenger. This little thing, if you learn how to bring it into your detailing experience, use it appropriately, it'll make you much more efficient, much more effective. You'll go through the job faster. Love you all. Talk to you soon.